Hello, if you could probably notice, I'm losing more weight, I'm in nature, the sun is shining, I'm feeling healthy, I'm feeling positive. So I'm hoping to make some positive affirmation, this summer purely for black men, because I think that we need positive affirmation in our lives. So look forward to beautiful sea waves and positive affirmation for black men. However, talk about positive affirmation. I saw a video, so this is more of a reaction video regarding what does Rwandan women think of America or Rwanda themselves. And whenever people ask those kind of questions, you can guarantee they got sex on the brain, okay? Although having said that, I must admit that a lot of African American men are looking to Africa, to find wives. I don't know what's wrong with African American, but even white men, because of Western feminism, are looking abroad, for a suitable wife. But how can 98% of African American women, be not marriage material? 98%? Something does not make sense. But in this video, this guy was, as always, when it comes to black people asking questions, what do you think about African American, in regard to sex? Do you fancy them? Nothing to do with African American struggle. That doesn't even come into their minds. Nothing to do with, Floyd George's death, etc., police brutality, nothing at all. Nothing to do with, black people sometimes do not support black business, nothing. All they're talking about was dating and sex. So I was shocked when I saw the clickbait, shit. So I thought, wow, is that what they think about African American? So that's what made me click on the video, only to find it was a clickbait. However, what they did say, however, is that African Americans tend to be promiscuous. African Americans, do not have their culture. Some of them did say that they would, date African Americans, but others said they wouldn't, purely because of cultural differences. Now, a white man, Englishman, would have no problem dating a Scottish. A Scottish would have no problem dating an Irish. They're culturally different. But whenever it comes to black people, there's always some reason why we can't date each other, because of cultural differences. What do you mean cultural differences? An Italian would have no problem dating an English person. They don't regard themselves to be having cultural differences. As far as they're concerned, their skin is white. That's enough for their children to grow up happy that they, white and having white values purely based on the color of their skin. Only black people talk about cultural differences. One guy in Wolverhampton, closer to home, said that the reason why he dates white women is because of different energy. It's no longer cultural differences now, different energy. And you begin to realize, we come up with excuses after excuses as to why black love virtually becomes impossible, because we're finding all kinds of excuses. They also said, what was it? It was mostly to do with dating and sex. It was mostly to do with that. It was an excuse, to find out. But one thing I did learn about Rwanda, I was shocked how advanced Rwanda looked. The women were chic, the women were modern, they weren't looking like, excuse my phrase, starving Ethiopians with bald heads in a desert, which is a Western depiction. I was shocked. Rwanda, it looked like a first world. So I don't know why they're deporting, asylum seekers there, turning into a dumping ground. Rwanda, really, what you see on TV and how they portray it, I thought Rwanda was some shithole. It's not. It's not. If Rwanda has issues with human rights, you need to look at something the Western world has done. Because the people they look sharp. The women look sharp. Like I'm looking sharp. I can't believe how much weight I've lost. I need to keep it up. I'm looking sharp myself. Why? But yeah, so I might find myself a Rwanda wife. You know? But yeah, that's what they were doing. He was hustling, saying, oh, something, would you date an African-American man? And the reason why he said it was because African-American men were looking to Rwanda, they were looking to Gambia, looking for Kenyan, looking for wives abroad. And I'm thinking, well, why can't you find a wife in America? I'm not saying that you're not supposed to do that. But what I'm arguing is that you're obviously running away from Western feminism, which you think is fetching a black woman as well. So you go to Africa. But the good thing about it is that at least the African-American man is still, going for a black woman. That's the good thing about it, I suppose. So it proves then that maybe Britain and America, where black people tend to, go to, seem to have problems. We're picking up some dangerous, pagan, heathen mannerisms that's putting some people off, like ourselves. But fashion, I don't think that they spoke too much on fashion, because as I says, Rwandan themselves were fashionable people. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked how beautiful the women are. So what you see on TV, it's nothing more than Western propaganda. And as I said, I don't understand how they are dumping, all their crap there, all their trash, giving them, was it 20 million or something, and giving Jamaica the same amount. It's an insult, but I will do further, videos on that and see, but enjoy the scenery. It's beautiful out here, and I can see I've lost weight. Hopefully, you'll see in 7 days' time. I'm hoping to lose even more. I've been walking today, but I'm gonna get my bicycle out and start to burn more calories, even more. I had sleep apnea as a result of my chin, stopping breathing at night and things like that. So I decided I need to sort it out. Hence why my face is slimmed down compared to videos I made 4 weeks ago. My face was fat. I hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and please, if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe.